Hey y'all, this is Benny, and this is my first update on the General League group build. Yeah, I failed to make an announcement Saturday, so it did get started Saturday. I don't have my computer crapped out, so I don't have a computer or a printer to make some kind of little card that goes along with every group build. But this will work. These two guys on the box and this miserable kit. So yeah, it's not much of an update because there's not much progress. All I've been doing is painting little bits here and there and weathering stuff up. So there's the body and primer. I use a different primer. I never used this primer before. The Scale Finishes red primer. I like it. It's smooth. I was going to use a Rust-Oleum red primer, but it leaves a football grain on the whatever you're painting. But the Scale Finishes red primer is nice and smooth. It looks redder on camera, but yeah, all I do is rub my finger on it and smooth it down. So since I don't have fireball wheels, I'll go ahead and use the kit wheels and tires. Once you paint them up, they look pretty good. I still got to darken up that inside because the inside is black except for the lug nuts. So those are the kit wheels from the MPC kit in disguise. It now has an AMT logo on it. Trying to get the interior colors right. And we're going to look at this motor. Now this is not the MPC AMT kit. This is the 68 Charger kit. This motor, so I'll move this bottle cap out of the way. That is a kit motor, except for the wire. And I gotta say, that is one of the nicest kit motors I've ever seen. Needs a little touch up. I dirtied it up some, but it's got a real starter that you put on it, and oil pump and filters. I still need to paint. Power steering pump. It does have a bracket, but it doesn't touch anything, so it's essentially a floating power steering pump. But it has a bracket. So if you want, you can use some sheet styrene or some thin gauge flat copper or brass or something and attach that bracket to the block, to the water pump front cover. There's no floating alternator. See, the alternator, it actually does touch part of the block. And why won't you focus on this thing? Differentiation in light, I guess. Everything is stock on this motor. I did use a stock distributor, the kit distributor, but I happened to find some really thin wire casing, and it fit right over the nubs on the distributor tightly. Those aren't wires that I use for the distributor wires. Those are actually stretch sprue, and don't use stretch sprue for your wires. It breaks too easy, but I can't find my damn wire. I don't know where my wire went. That's better. So I still need to dirty up that carburetor some. I did dirty up that motor quite a bit because this is going to be a used generally. Got some rust on the manifolds, the exhaust manifolds, and this motor it's a damn nice motor. I do have to add a dipstick to it though, so I am going to do that. Thank you. That fan and that hub is two different pieces, so that's not all one piece. and that's easy to fix. The coil is a little screwy though, because the coil clamp should be on the front of the coil, not on the back of the coil. It pushes the coil right out into the valve cover, but c'est la vie, eh? I just painted the motor with some testers, Hemi Orange, and the transmission first was painted black, flat black, and then gone over with some AK True Metal, the one in the tube. And I didn't do it like I normally do it. I just kind of haphazardly put it on there just to give it a little grimy look. So that's 6 minutes on pretty much nothing, and that's all we got so far. With the motor together mostly, so I have to put this on and grime it up a little bit more. Add a dipstick to it, and then maybe paint it. If I get a chance, I'll paint it up tomorrow, because this primer will be good and dry. It was dry today. If it's not raining tomorrow, I'll go ahead and spray it down with some orange from there we go, Chrysler Hemi Orange. Just what I have on hand. Thanks. I'll see if I can leave a link. John Schneider did a video yesterday about the color on the General Lee, and it's just like I told you before. It's whatever orange they had on hand all mixed together, and that was the color of General Lee. So if you want, you can go check out his video. I'll see if I can leave a link to it in the space below, wherever you leave it, and that'll do. So I'll see if I can get some more progress tomorrow. And well, this is Benny, and that's where we are, and that's the group build. I appreciate you watching, and if anybody else gets in on it, I'll make a playlist and put it all in one spot. So we'll see you.